Yo, this is Top Flight, and we are back. We're gonna try out a little bit of Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson. I can't name a Willie Nelson song, but I know Willie Nelson from smoking weed. That's the one thing I know about Willie, because that's what I know about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I've been introduced to him. So this is the first time I'm gonna hear some Willie Nelson, and we decided to come down this because we seen him in our homies video. What's the homie's name again? Hank Williams Jr. He was in that video, and people are like, well, since you haven't heard no Willie Nelson, go listen to some Willie. So this is what we doing right now.
My cousins play in these circles in Lubbock, Texas, and one of my cousins is a harmonica dude, and he plays, and all these musicians sit around in this barn and they just play their songs. And they say that Willie's pulled up a handful of times. They always like to brag about that, but...
Oh, wow. Because Willie Nelson has to be one of the most famous people just in general, like, because everyone know Willie Nelson.
Yeah, but in this area, there's like... It's not like it's I think it's just class. I think real musicians love playing and hanging out with real musicians. And there's a lot of great musicians who probably never made it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then... the star of them all, Willie, pulled through like, yeah, let's get it popping. You know,
that's probably where he get his song ideas.
Yeah, that's probably where it get popping. Like, that's dope, because then you get that vibe, kind of like when J. Cole does the stuff with the Dreamville and stuff like that. So that's dope, man. I like that. I like that right there. Let's see what Willie talking about. This is 7 Spanish Angels.
I feel like I've heard this, but I don't know.
Thank you, baby.
Ray.
Ray, that's my man right there, Ray.
You know, let's do 7 Spanish Angels. This is a song that Ray Charles brought down to the studio a few weeks ago and let me sing with him on it. And it's going to be a phonograph record pretty soon, right?
You're right.
And we'd like to do it for you.
Oh, wow.
Love me some Ray. Love me some Ray.
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. No. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the bell stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
And she reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. And the 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, they were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. And when the battle stopped and the smoke lit, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of a gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, that was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Come on, Willie, help me with this thing.
There were 7 Spanish angels
At the altar
of the sun,
oh, I believe they were praying.
praying for the lovers.
Yeah, they was.
In the valley of the gun.
Well,
When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared,
there was thunder.
there was thunder from the throne.
And
7
Spanish angel took another angel home.
I like that.
Yeah, I didn't. Willie's got a good accent voice, like, cause I really like the soul voice, like what Ray does. But then it's like Willie kind of has that good accent and kind of gives you that outlaw country feel. Just all right.
I like when that mix happens like that. Just that vibe is just dope because when two artists from two different worlds can come together and like meet in the middle, I always like when I get that vibe. That's like the best vibe for anything because I guess it transcends into a new music genre that you can't like put a name on it, but it creates a new genre for people to vibe with that gives you the best of both worlds. You know? That's what I love. So I knew, you know what I'm saying, I know what my boy Ray gonna do because, you know, I'm a big Ray fan. I'm Ray back in the day, even they doing the mess around. You know what I'm saying? Even like if people know Ray, they know way back in the day with the mess around and you know, all the way up to, you know, Georgia and all that. But that's my first time hearing Willie, but I'm glad I heard it from that standpoint, which makes me want to visit more Willie Nelson and kind of dig into some Willie Nelson. So put the Willie Nelson songs below that we need to go check out to hear, and then so I can catch the vibe of Willie Nelson and see what he's been doing all these years because he's one of the most, you know what I'm saying, he's one of the most famous people in the world, you know? So I want to know what he was doing because I missed out, but I want to know what he was doing. So put it down below. Like, comment, subscribe.
Shout out to the members. Shout out to the people. One love.
You already know what time it is.
All right, I'm excited. We got to figure out which ones we gonna do next.